Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Mosballin, and today we are talking about the collector level. Yes, the collector level. As of right now, there's only 500 cards that may be collected, or as in rewards for. There's gonna be a lot more, and the main prize, or the final prize I should say, is gonna be Kobe Bryant. Is gonna be super solid, super fire. Can't wait to see. And honestly, I'm gonna be a no money spent player the whole year, but I plan to go for it. I think I could do it. I think I can make it happen. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be enjoyable. There's obviously cards I'm not gonna be able to get, but there's gonna be a lot of cards that I am. I'm gonna show you guys the process on my no money spent series that I upload pretty much every day, or 6 times a week, I would say. So definitely tune in, subscribe if you're new, and let's talk about increasing that collector level. We're gonna do a lot of that this episode. So at 50, you guys see what it is. 100, blah, 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 nothing really serious. 200 is Amethyst Sam Jones. He a bucket. As you guys can see, there's a lot of things going on. I just got this coach option pack yesterday at 300. It's really fire. You get to choose between AMI coaches, rubies, pretty much every coach in the game. At 400, there's a Hall of Fame badge. And at 5 is Diamond Sean Marion. So we're about to lock in. I'm gonna show you guys the best way to get these up. I think we could get to 400 easily, maybe 400 easily. We'll see where we're heading towards 450. Got 500k MT. I'm dropping a video on how to make MT. I'm dropping a coach video. You guys don't wanna miss out on any of this stuff. That's why you guys all need to follow, subscribe, whatever you have to do. And let's get started. So there's a lot of cards for 1,000 MT, literally. So you could just sit here and pick them up, go by team. That's what I would do personally. And 1,000 MT per card is very cheap. It'll help you boost your collector level. One thing you do have to note though is all these cards prices are changing next week. Yes, every card you're buying now should be even lower a week from now. There's maybe a few that will go up, but very few will go up in general. So just keep that in mind before you buy. If you want to wait it out, go ahead and do so. I'm just I'm not gonna say bored, but I'm kind of locked in right now, and I want to do this now. This party starts now, so I'm just buying all the thousands, and then from there we can decide what we want to do from there. There's a lot of 1,000 guys. Honestly, that's how I made it up yesterday too. I bought some for a little bit more, but I tried not to. I tried my best to stay under if I could, but there was some guys I was just picking up along the way. So literally this is the first step. First step. You're just gonna go by team. You're just gonna buy all the thousands. Once you're done with the team, you're gonna scroll down, go to the next one. You're gonna see the same thing. Anyone 1,000, you pick them up, right? I would say MT. You don't want to buy players for VC. Trust. Keep your VC, keep stacking that thing. So I was told by Davey to try this out. It should be better by basically checking in your collection. So I'm digging it. You can just click R1 and then like go on to the next team, check it like that. It's just a little more complicated if you didn't start here, because now I don't know which teams I already checked. But otherwise, it's definitely a good method if you want. Always check the bottom, guys. See who's 1,000, and you can pick them up like that. We're gonna have to start picking up the 2,000 guys. But in that regard, I think I'm gonna pick up based on East or West. I'm gonna do some math, figure out which team or which conference I would rather do. So here we are with the Suns. As long as you don't mess up and notice where the MT is, the VC is, this is definitely a way better method. I agree 100%. Shout out to Davey for that. Thank you. All those thousands for the Suns. The Suns are cheap, dirt cheap. We pretty much almost done with the 1,000 guys now. So I want to see how much or how far we are gonna make it after we do all this. So here we are, last couple teams. This might be the finale. Hopefully we could find some more players. I like how easy it is to buy cards, how fast it is. I do enjoy that a lot more than previous years. It's really quick. I just wish they had a search button in the actual player market itself, where you could search by lowest. So now that we're done, it looks like we got something. Yay, we made it to the next shoe boost option pack. Thank you. And we're only at 355, so we're gonna have to step up our game without a doubt. So obviously cards like Domination, there's 30 free cards you get from current Dom. There's a couple more you get from the other Dom as well, right? If you continue going on, you'll get some more cards. So all those are cards towards your collector level. Obviously collector level cards, just remember that there are reward cards that help towards that, right? Like you should already have Robert Ory, no doubt about it. The promo cards, obviously there's no real way to get those, but in general, every card counts. So you want to get free ones when there's an opportunity to do so. For example, these Ruby cards you can grind for, the token cards, the leveling up cards, all those will count towards your collector level. Me personally, I try my best not to keep expensive cards in the lineup. I think it hurts us in the long run. You don't want to keep them, especially for too long. These legendary path challenges are a great way to get some of these for free, like literally just free cards to your collector level added every single time they drop packs for the legendary path, which are done. So these are the 24 cards you could get right now. But even if you already have one of these cards, like you bought it or whatever the case is, or you pulled it, it's still good to go get the other ones. And there's a reason for that. I'm going to explain that in a bit. Sometimes people don't realize this is an incredible way to get some new cards, make some MT, little things like that. And obviously you need to try to get these cards. They're pretty easy challenges. The summer standouts, they expire in about a month. So you have time, definitely have time. You also have time with these new place, new face, whatever. There's a lot of cards that dropped for all of these, literally 9. Like there's no reason not to get them. If you're going for collector level, it'll increase it, it'll boost it, especially early on. Now a really big tip is the exchange, right? The exchange, I'm not saying go in and throw these in, but you could do the gold exchange, the emerald, the sapphire. These are very helpful. Like if you pull a gold that you already have, and the best thing you could quick sell for is like 400, whatever, throw them in for an emerald. Why not? If you don't have a lot of gold, you could throw them in for here, and maybe you'll pull a different gold that you don't have. So now you have more options to grow your collector level, 1 card for 1 card. This you need 2 golds to get the emerald, and then this you need 2 emeralds to get a sapphire. So I always chuck in the cards that I can't sell, or I can't sell for a lot, so that way I can get some of the other cards, boost my collector level that way. It definitely helps you out. Another thing is the season agendas. They drop this pretty much like every other day, every few days. You can do season agendas to basically get a free card. So I'm gonna get a free heat. I locked in the heat, but that's gonna go towards either another gold card for my thing, or I'm gonna go throw it towards an emerald, depending on what I get. So we'll move that way. I definitely recommend those. Now what I'm gonna do moving forward is I'm gonna go ahead and do it to the cards or the teams that I could actually lock in easily. Like I'm almost done pretty much, like this one for example. It's not gonna cost us too much, like 2,000 whatever, because that's pretty much the cheapest card out right now. This one's 3,500, but I'll get another card with it, which is Chris Middleton. I'll lock in for Middleton anyway. And we got Russell Westbrook. Never gonna use these cards. Not a huge recommendation of mine for you guys to lock in these that early either. I'm not saying this so you guys can do it. Trust me on that. Like, don't go crazy. Don't go wild. Don't go locking in all this stuff. Trust the process. Take your time with it. Now, like I said, the player market is completely shifting. It's either tomorrow or a week from tomorrow. They said 3 weeks into the game, so technically week 3 starts tomorrow, but I don't know if they're gonna move that way or they're gonna wait one more. Like, we're gonna find out how they actually move when it comes to that. So I wouldn't recommend buying cards today unless you're really in a rush. Wait till tomorrow, see what happens, and move from there. Another thing is the deal of the day. Like right now, I'm buying this card for that price. Why not? Goran Dragic, he's a beast. We just got a card for so much cheaper than he usually goes for. I usually would buy if a card actually you could tell the difference in price. It makes sense. Like for example, when Stockton dropped, that was a great deal of the day. It was half off. It made sense. His price jumped back up. You could have sold all that. And I hope my tip's been helpful. I really do. If they haven't, I don't know what to say. I try my best always to help you guys in any way, shape, or form. That's why you should be subscribed. Please subscribe, share this with anyone else you think it could help. Hit that like button. And I got mad crazy videos coming for you guys soon. It's been your boy Mos. Y'all know the drill. And ballin' out.